Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am back today with another DIY video, and I am making Jess a set of thank you cards. I know I made a lot of cards in last year's advent calendar tutorial, but I am of the belief that you can never have enough cards. However, I decided to make some generic sort of thank you cards this time, so that she could use them, you know, for whatever she might have, whatever occasion she might have. So you saw me stamp out the words thanks so much, and I stamped out eight sets of cards. So I'm not giving Jess all 8. I think I'm going to give her 6, but I'm sort of making 8 because that's what I had lying around. So I've pre-cut everything in terms of the card bases and the card fronts, and there were some circles that I've cut out, but I thought I'd do the stamping on camera so you could see that, and then see that I just used a circle die to cut them out. Once I've finished cutting out the circles of the thanks so much, I don't need the big shot anymore, and I'm going to kind of assemble the card. Now, I don't make you watch me assemble all 8 cards because they're all exactly the same, they're just in different colours. So once I've done one, they're all the same. So I've made a card base, and I've also cut out kind of a corresponding, I guess, band to go sort of roughly in the middle. I don't measure, but it's roughly the middle, and that I'm sort of going to stick that down in about the center, and then use a piece of ribbon, again a corresponding ribbon color. So this time I've gone with a peach because that's the color that I've made the circle with, and the sentiment is stamped in the same color. So I'm just attaching that, and the way I like to attach my ribbon to cards is just with a bit of double-sided tape on the back, and then because this whole card front is being stuck to the card base, I don't feel, you know, I think this is enough to hold it down. I don't feel like it needs any extra adhesive, so that is personally how I attach ribbon to most of my cards. So I'm just trying to center that as much as I can and then stick that down. And then for the thanks so much sentiment, I'm just popping it down with some double-sided tape onto the peach cardstock, which is cut at a scalloped circle, which is just slightly bigger than the circle that is holding the thanks so much. And then I'm popping it up on some dimensionals and popping that on the right-hand side of the card. So as you can see, by the power of editing, I am now on to the last of the 8 cards, because as I said, the process is exactly the same. So I have stuck the little band into the middle, I'm attaching the ribbon, and then I'm going to stick the sentiment onto the scalloped circle and then pop that up onto the card. And that is it. These cards are so simple to make. I find with cards too, if you're sort of wanting to make a stack for whatever reason, just to have in your stash, if you kind of stick with the same design, but you know, I've got different patterned paper as the card front, and you know, my sentiments are in slightly different colors. So for me, it makes the assembly process very, very simple. So you can see here just attaching the last one, and then I'll show you some close-ups of the cards and how they all came together. So here they are. As I said, there's 8, and there's a few different designs. So I've got this one with the diamonds and the emerald envy color. This one, which uses a blue for the main sentiment. Yeah, and then my favorite ones are these peach ones. This one in particular I really like. But yeah, I really like all of them. So we'll see you in tomorrow's video, but I hope you liked today's. Like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.